Hello, hello. This is your Dallas spiritual reader. I have been channeling Dolph. He has told me some things. I want to iterate those things to you. Do you see what I see? The police chief is training in war.
Has suffered in our city, and quite frankly, I think we're all tired. Our hearts go out to the Jordan family and all who are affected by this horrific act of violence. Tonight, we strongly encourage everyone to stay home if you do not have to be out. We also strongly encourage everyone to remain calm as we actively perform our investigation. The Memphis Police Department is providing an increased presence in areas of the city that might be directly impacted by this unfortunate incident. We are committed to working with the community to stop these senseless murders.
She knows, well as the spirit know, it wasn't a senseless murder. You see, young Dolph was also in drug sales, allegedly. Let's walk the pattern. You see, young Dolph went to get gas. Do you see what I see? Time, an empire ring on his pinky finger. The same ring King Von had. The same ring Mo 3 had. The same ring he wore. Do you see where I'm going? I'm going with young Dolph. There was a duffel bag inside the car with a cup in the holder. Young Dolphin was supposed to go pick up some cookies, they say. Do you see what I see? Obviously followed. Do you see the Tahoe in the back that was following him? Do you see what I see? There was no one in the car with young Dolph. See, Dolphin was in his hometown because he had an auntie with cancer that wasn't doing so well. And he had to give out turkeys to the people. So who do you think was getting the turkeys and the dressing for the people? Why Dolphin had to go get cookies? Do you see what I see? It wasn't about the cookies. Dolphin come quite often to the cookie shop, allegedly. It wasn't about the cream. It was about the product in the bag. Do you see what I see? Dolphin said to me, he said, I thought I'd be all right in my own city. Man. But that didn't happen, Dolphin. What people don't know, from Memphis to West Memphis, there are dirty cops everywhere, allegedly. A lot of cops knew Dolphin personally, knew his vehicle when it was in town, allegedly. Young Dolph tells me it was a woman named Ada that taught him everything he knew. So young Dolph knew early to respect women. Dolph told me he would go to the grave sometime, him and his partners, and he would take private time to talk to her. Memphis knew Dolph from being a drug dealer, allegedly, not rapping. Do you see what I see? Dolph said the cops and him had a relationship. Do you see what I see? Black males look up to Dolph because he was generous in Memphis. The love of fast cars and money was growing. He was so admired in Memphis. Understand, Dolph loved the city. He was always visiting in the poor areas because of association. The association of families, friends, and customers, must I say. Dolph never felt superior to others. He was always conducting himself as a gentleman. He had some OGs, successful friends in his collaboration. Do you see what I see? He just wanted to come and be with family. But being associated to a gang, start rapping for the ritual of Lucifer, allegedly, Empire, the dead. Dolph did not know that he was selling his soul until this day. See, when you sell your soul to Lucifer, he owns you. And by association, your life is already gone. After being at the cookie shop quite often, on time, never missing a date, he said he was coming. They act like he was coming to market their cookies. But look how Dolph dressed. And you know how much this man was worth. It wasn't cookie time. Do you see what I see? He came to this location often because of revenue, he tells me. He didn't think it would be uncomfortable because he never associated himself in the interior of the business. He always pretended to be a customer, he told me, allegedly. I want to allow the spirit to talk. Listen to this voice and listen to the words out of her mouth. Remember that voice, because I'm going to bring it back. She said, appreciate you, baby. Be safe. Now let's roll. Dolph said, I saw them niggas running out the window, but it was somebody on the inside. Things ain't what it is, or what it looked like. Dolph was looking out the window while the guys pulled up. He tells me, he says, the Cookie Man, the Cookie Man. Do you see what I see? Allegedly. Dolphin left arms is out the window. His Rolex and his ring is on. You see somebody shot Dolphin from the inside. Dolphin stand a good 6 feet. There's no bullets in the top glass. He fell backwards, not forward. The two cats on the outside were young thugs, one in his 20s, one in his teens. Inexperienced with guns, they shot the lower window and they shot the ceiling and they shot the sign, not knowing the AK will ricochet. Once they saw Dolphin fall out the window, they ran to the pens. Do you see what I see? Allegedly. I need you to listen closely. This young lady is now missing in protected custody, they say. How did she know to show up at the right time? How did she know Dolphin was shot in the head? Do you see what I see? Memphis is small. Did you hear her say she was standing out just seeing this crowd? Listen to the words. Why is the police touching the body? They put his arm in. The crime scene is not clean. Do you see what I see? Allegedly, the Cookie Man said he wasn't there. Liar. Cookie Man said he thought Dolphin had shot the place up himself. A good lie, my brother. When you're a criminal, you always lie. You see, Pamela didn't know what was going down. She was the only one with tears in her eyes. Why did Cookie Man change his clothes? It was 4 people in the store, the cookie shop. The employees stood to the side, one on his cell phone. Notice the fact Dolph's car was not parked directly in front of Makita's. They said that was something Dolphin always do, to keep out of camera view. One guy was arrested, the lookout guy, allegedly. He was placed in a car in one of the cop vehicles. Inexperienced kids shot up the place. They shot the rooftop and bullets ricochet. When authorities come, all the people and the employees are standing on the outside of the building. They went out the back door. Do you see what I see? You know who this car is. A car like Granny used to have. Guess who drives this car on the scene before the cops get there? Allegedly, this cookie shop always been a draw, whether it's the downtown location or this location. Do you see what I see? The association of business, street business. I want to show you how the owner's response after Dolph was dead. Your business have been shot up, boarded up, with no tears. You speak with no emotions, but with smiles and happiness. Do you see what I see? I want you to listen to her speak. The demon always look away from the camera. Listen to the words that's not been said. By association, young Dolph tells me he quite often visits the store, but it wasn't about cookies and cream. He tells me, allegedly, it was drugs affiliation, money laundering. Do you see what I see? These rappers that sell street drugs, pharmacy, that lean in cooperation with shops like this and Bobby shops to launder money to pick up product. She's right. The chocolate chips is a money sign. The cookie and cream represent the drugs. Allegedly. Do you see what I see? Notice she doing all the talking because mother is not feeling it. Mother knows their children. And the setup allegedly was real. Dolph tell me Cookie Man in the garden too was a part of the setup. He said he was set up by his friends, allegedly. Channeling Dolphin is so clear. Do you see what I see? You can't trust a chick that go get a PPP loan in association of street drugs, allegedly. As she gets on the phone with her father while man is down, no one administered CPR. No one was worried about calling his family. No one was worried about the business. Do you see what I see? The clout. As she came to the shop after after a phone call confirming Dolph was gone, allegedly. Did you hear that voice? That was the same chick that was in the video telling Dolphin to be safe. Do you see how the spirit talks? Listen to the words they're not saying. Oh God. Like I said, Dolphin was shot inside the store. Listen to what she says. It's smart to play with the teens, inexperienced killers, to prove that it wasn't you, allegedly. Some local boys in the age of early 20s and late teens. Shame on you, my cookie, must I say, allegedly. Knowing they would be picked up, car parked behind Dolphins. Do you see what I see? Unexperienced killers coming to hit your shop, and you do not shed any tears. You just start a GoFundMe fund to pay off. You know the building has insurance, so why do you need GoFundMe? Because it's a payoff, allegedly. Do you see?